Hey guys, what is going on? And today we're back with another drip video. I took a little day off yesterday from posting on Sunday. Today's Sunday as recording this, but I didn't have an upload today. Just spent time with the family. You guys already know it was a great day. Really hot outside where I'm at, but other than that, it was amazing, guys. So there's not a whole lot to talk about this video, guys. Just want to share my opinion. I want to get your guys' opinion. Just talk a little bit of the things that have been happening recently with some announcements that have been going on and everything like that, guys. But first, guys, if you can hit that subscribe button, guys. We are sitting at 599 subscribers. That is just amazing, guys. All the support from you guys in the past videos. These past videos have been just my probably top videos. This one's my first or second top video. This one's up there. This one, they're all just doing great. I really appreciate the support from all of you guys. We're on that wall. We're 401 subscribers away from hitting that 600 subscriber mark, guys. So I appreciate it if you can hit the subscribe button. Also, what I wanted to touch on real quick is I do have my drip team. We airdropped the 10 drip the 10 drip on this last Friday. I pin it and I let you guys know that I did do that airdrop, and I airdrop it every single week, guys. 10 drip to the whole team. It was about 0.45 drip this week. So let's get into it, guys. The price of drip has been doing actually pretty steady. So we didn't get to that 950 mark. I think we did go up a good amount. We went up into I think we hit like, I want to say we went into the low 9, or we were about to touch 9, I think, which is actually really good. It shows that the price can move when they want to. Who's they? We don't know. Right now the price has just been steady all the time now. 730s, mid 7s, mid to low 7s, which is really good. We touched down into the 6s, but like I said, we are going up now, and we have been steady, which is always great, guys. So we can see my wallet 1147. I've been claiming for the past 3 days. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday are my claim days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are my hydrate days. So claiming for the past 2 days so far. Today is Sunday. This is why I have 10 drip here. I've been actually airdropping it to my other wallet though, so I haven't really been selling, which is awesome because I have another wallet that's almost going to be at 1,000, and then I have 2 more, and then 2 more wallets after that. So I have like 7 wallets, I think. So that's how bullish you guys can see that I'm on the project. But there's one thing that I did want to talk about that we're going to see if it's going to affect drip. It's more into the animal farm. It's something that could bring a lot of FUD, right? Forex made the announcement that you're not going to get, so if you paired in the farms an LP pair, so if you did dogs BUSD, dogs WBNB, dogs BUSD, you're not going to get that pairing back complete. As far as I understand it, you're just going to get the dogs part of it, which essentially, I think a lot of people are disappointed because they're going to be losing out on a lot of money. Because if you paired it with $500 of dogs and $500 BUSD, you wouldn't necessarily be getting that back. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comment section below. That's how I've been understanding it. That's how a lot of people have been upset. But I just wanted to see and give my opinion, because at the end of the day, all this is just my opinion. There was a guy in the comment section in one of my videos, and he was like, there was nothing useful in this video, it's just your opinion. Well, you come to my channel to get my opinion, right? That's what I think, at least. If you wanted 100% straight facts, you would go to the drip chat and that's it, right? But you want a personality behind the facts, so you're not just reading something boring, you're getting some interaction out of it. So that's what I think I'm here to do, guys. So, depends on a lot of things if I actually think this is actually gonna be cause some effect into the drip garden or drip network, not the drip garden, just the drip garden faucet on its own. I feel that they're kind of an entity on their own still, even though they're under the same developer. Beach Office 365, I think is his name, or 365 or something like that. So put out a video and gave his opinion. Go watch that video. Shout out to him, great guy. Talk to him on the daily. And he was kind of saying that you could split yourself into 3 different categories. The first category is the people who have given up on the project. You don't think it's going to go anywhere. You think Forex screwed us over, he fucked us over, and so just go ahead and claim all your stuff. The middle people are the people who are not necessarily claiming, they're not necessarily selling. They're kind of just hydrating, sitting there. They're worrying. They're a little bit in the shadows still. And then there's that last category of the people who are 100%. They're going for the project. They think drip within the next months, or a couple months or 2 or so, are gonna rock it, and the price action and everything like that. And you just gotta figure out which one you're in. Me, for some sort, I want to say I'm in the middle to the closer one to being 100% of the project. Not necessarily because I think Forex fucked us over or fucked people over on purpose, because I didn't necessarily have anything in this at the time. I had taken it out before because I wanted to move my assets into the Drip network. I actually did it just before it paused, so I don't have anything locked up into here, thankfully, for all that time. But do I think he did it on purpose? Not necessarily, no. A lot of things happen in the back end that we don't necessarily know why they happen, but they might have to happen for the overall success of the actual project. I don't want to speak too much on the topic because I'm not as knowledgeable into why it's actually going that way. I'm in a group chat with DevStreak, and his integrity, and he knows Forex's integrity, and he would never screw over the project. He's full in for the project. So, that was just for the pure fact that, DevStreak speaks so highly of Forex. Because it's his reputation too, right? Even if you're under contract, even whatever, if you see something sketchy going on in a project and you have such a reputation in the actual community, you're not going to want to screw over your community members, right? At least I wouldn't. So that's kind of my opinion on that part. I don't think he's doing it on purpose, and I do think we're going to see brighter futures necessarily for Drip itself. When the animal farm was there, the farms and the pools, there was over $300 million locked up in this whole animal farm protocol. It was pretty sweet. You could see vault migration under pace, but if you look back into like Raids and Sundays videos when this first started off, there was about like $290 million in here, guys. So that's massive when you think about it in the scale. That's almost $1 billion. Half a billion, quarter of a billion, if you think want to look at it that way. But that's massive for a project that had just launched, just basically solely having the foundation of what Drip is, and then took the community and grew it and expanded it to the animal farm. That's just absolutely massive. So there's a lot of things that are going to be coming up. You can look at the FUD, but I would stay clear of the FUD, guys. There's always going to be FUD in the projects, but I had a bunch of stuff sent to me this weekend that was just, it was just crazy stuff out there. It was just fighting Forex and everything like that, and you just kind of have to take a look at everything that you are being sent to you and dissect it piece by piece. If it makes sense, guys, don't just take the FUD and without it having anything backing it up, because that's how projects are destroyed. That's how communities are destroyed with nonsense. If there is some merit to the FUD, look at the bits and pieces, because FUD, if we look at the definition of FUD, the definition of FUD is a fear, uncertainty, and doubt, usually invoked intentionally in order to put a creator at a disadvantage. So, and fear, when somebody says, hey, Forex stealing the money on purpose, that causes a lot of fear. Uncertainty, because you don't know if you're going to get your money. The doubt is starting to think, well, am I supposed to be in this project? So just dissect it. So if you get some type of information, if it's from me, if it's from somebody else, no matter what it is, take that information, break it down, look at what makes sense, because sometimes people give you information that just makes no sense at all. There's nothing backing it up. There is just pure nonsense, guys. Some people are just mad that some people are making money. Like Breezy says, there's people that see that the haters check the chart more than we do, guys, which is the honest truth. But we're going to see how this goes into the future, guys. I think it's going to be just fine. You know, there's been a lot of FUD before, like when people were saying that the contract was going to start minting. That was a big amount of FUD that was going on there, and it didn't even cause anything to the price. You know, people were FUDding that the price was going to drop so much because, you know, minting was starting, but it's a deflationary and inflationary token for when it needs to be, guys. So we can still continue to pay out that amount of drip daily, but it can also go down when it needs to. So when the price starts going up, supply starts being bought up, the price of drip is going to go down. You know, I think drip is on its own, so I think anything, you know, obviously the pausing of it did harm it, but now I think we've, you know, moved away from being stuck with the animal farm, since now drip has been living for over a year without the animal farm, so it doesn't need it to be sustainable. And if you've looked at other projects, there's other great projects out there, guys. You know, I don't want to necessarily cut myself out from all of these other projects like Furio, Ooze Finance, Stake Protocol. They all have their own things that make them, you know, different. Stake Protocol is a little bit more of just a copy and paste. Ooze Finance and Furio, they have completely just different mechanisms. They're, you know, of course, they're the ROI platform where you get a % per day, but there's much more than that. So, you know, I always think it's good to diversify. I'm all in drip. Drip is the baby for everything. You guys see, I make more drip videos than anything. But, you know, you don't always want to count yourself out, because, you know, in the stock market, you don't just buy Apple stock just because you love Apple and think Apple's the best. You buy Apple, you buy Amazon, you buy, you know, Google, Alphabet, everything, guys. So, you know, that's just kind of what I wanted to talk about today, guys. Not a lot of information really in this video, but there is kind of some things that I want to talk to you guys about, just to see how all of you guys are doing. Just because, you know, there's a lot of things that can go wrong in a project, but FUD is one of the things that ruin the projects most. You know, causing that fear, the uncertainty, and that doubt into the developer is what causes the most, you know, things to happen in a project, guys. But that's it for today's video, guys. I appreciate you guys very much. I'll be putting out a Furio video later today, so I'll have a drip video in the morning and then this other video later at night. So if you guys did like the video, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.